Hi, this is Thresden, and this is part 18 of an Elder Scrolls Online Standard Edition walkthrough. We have made it all the way up to level 22 now. We're just 3 levels away from the halfway point. And I say the halfway point, I mean, it's not the halfway point of the entire game, because the actual game is much longer than this. But it's the halfway point of the leveling process. And since champion points are account-wide, I can't continue to show this series past level 50 because I've already got champion points from my other character. So that's why I say it's the halfway point. But I'm trying to remember what we were doing last time. I believe we were working on the main zone story, which asks us to go to Ald'Ruhn. So that's where we'll go next. Ald'Ruhn is up here. We've got a way shrine right here. I might go grab this lore book while I'm doing that. Now, the ESO Plus is free this week, so I've automatically subscribed to it, and that should double our inventory space, but I don't see it happening. I wonder if I shouldn't have to do it on this character. I wonder why my inventory space has not doubled. Oh well, we've still got space for a while. I'm not going to worry about it right now. So there's this lore book right here. It's on the other side of the lava, though. So I'll just leave that alone. Let's go ahead and see what's going on with this Ashlander that's got this staff, that he's probably using to steal Lord Vivek's power. I'll go ahead and queue for a dungeon as well. We might end up getting a DLC dungeon since I've got ESO Plus right now. If so, I'll just edit it out of the video because that's not part of the standard edition. But if so, next week we'll do one of the core game dungeons. I believe this quest right here is actually... We picked this up earlier. This will lead us to the daily quests from Ald'Ruhn.
It was wise of you to seek the favor of my people. Less so, perhaps, to aid the Serrano. But I suppose we shall see what comes of that in time. Is there something I can do for you?
I was told to seek you out if I want to further aid the Ashlander tribes.
I see. Yes, I have been using our time gathered here to urge the other tribes to adapt and make allies. It's vital to prepare if we want to survive the change that's to come. It hasn't been easy, but perhaps you could become a decisive example.
What would I need to do?
Simply show a willingness to help the tribes, or even just a willingness to learn their ways. Go and speak with them. Show them you can be trusted, and you will be rewarded with the favor of the tribes.
Alright, I'll speak with them.
Meet with the Ashlander tribes. Hear their problems and offer your aid. Show your respect for their traditions, and you will surely find someone willing to speak with you. Help all you can, and let them see not everyone is our enemy. Go and walk among our people. Show them you can be trusted, and you will be rewarded with the favor of the tribes.
Alright, I'm at least going to check out these daily quests. These are repeatable quests. You can do them even after you've cleared out all the quests in the zone. You can come here every day and do these.
Outlander, quickly! This way!
I'll go talk to her in a minute.
We preserve history so that nothing vital is lost. Enter and be welcome, Outlander. I wonder, however, are you willing to prove your friendship? Daedric shrines, remnants of a better time, dot the land. We seek to preserve the memory of these places. Aid me and gain the favor of the Ursulaku tribe.
What kind of help do you need?
Cultists have taken control of the Shrine of Ashalmawia. They are too strong and numerous to expel, but we must save as many historic relics as possible. Are you up to this task, Outlander?
What do you need me to do?
Travel north and west from Ald'Ruhn and seek out the ruins near the coast. Gather whatever relics you can find from the exterior ruins and bring them back to me. Avoid the interior of the shrine, however. The place is cursed.
I'll see what I can find.
Explore the shrine, gather the relics, and return to me. I promise to reward you for your efforts.
Alright, now a lot of times with these daily quests, you have to have a group to do them. So that's why I'm a bit reluctant to even take a look at them, but we may as well take them and just see. You never know, they might be soloable. We're not going to do them right now, but at some point in the future.
Outlander, do you hunt? Weakness has no place in Vardenfell. Constantly test yourself and harden your resolve, or this land will devour you. We stay sharp by hunting deadly beasts and claiming trophies from each kill. I wonder, are you up to such a challenge?
I'm interested in a hunt.
Our hunters must prove themselves by killing a kagouiti pack leader. We call these rare and powerful beasts King Razor-Tusk. Due to the importance of this tradition, novice and veteran hunters alike track them to rekindle the spirit of the hunt.
Do you have any leads on where to find a King Razor-Tusk?
We recently tracked the kagouiti pack east to the other side of Red Mountain. Pick off the members of its pack, and eventually, King Razor-Tusk will show its fearsome visage. Just be wary, for the smell of blood will drive it into a frenzy.
I'll hunt down King Razor-Tusk. Okay, so that's probably...
Hunt and kill your prey. Then bring me a trophy to prove that the deed was done.
It's probably a world boss. So that would take a group of 4. Because world bosses are nothing to play around with, for sure.
Outlander, quickly! This way!
I'm here, Seryn.
I've been thinking about my brother's claim that he's the Nerien'eth since we last spoke. No matter how I try, the word tastes false on my tongue. And now I fear he's about to convince the wise woman that his quest for power will benefit the tribes.
What can I do to help?
My brother is respected and revered. He has allies in all of the tribes, not to mention his personal Red Exiles. We have to proceed with caution. Respect the Ashlander customs and traditions. Anything else will lead to violence and bloodshed.
So what do we do?
We talked to my brother. Tried to convince him this isn't the way. Barring that, we make sure the wise woman doesn't get drawn into his madness. Whatever Chodala says or does, don't attack him. We don't need a war between the houses and the Ashlanders.
I'll follow your lead.
The wise woman. I was hoping she'd be here.
You're too late, dear sister. Despite your protestations, the wise woman has gone to the cave of the Incarnate to confirm my claim.
Brother, do you really want to pursue this dangerous course?
There was a time when you gave me your unconditional support, Seryn. I miss those days.
And there you see the staff. Sotha Seal's tool that he used to use to draw divine power out of himself. He's stolen it.
My brother Chodala is about to do something foolish and dangerous. But by dusk and dawn, Azura put you and I on the same path for a purpose. I just hope we have enough time.
What's Chodala going to do?
He's about to claim the title of the Nerien'eth and try to unite the Ashlander tribes gathered here. He already convinced the Red Exiles to support him. He's using them to intimidate the other tribes. If he persuaded the Wise Woman to his cause...
Tell me about the Wise Woman.
Wise Woman Dovrasi, the most respected counselor and spirit guide this side of Red Mountain. She went to the Cavern of the Incarnate to meditate on Chodala's claim. If she confirms my brother's assertion, The tribes will follow wherever he leads.
We need to talk to the wise woman.
Agreed, but I dare not leave Chodala alone with the tribes. I feel the hand of Azura in all this. Go to the Cavern of the Incarnate and talk to the wise woman. I'll stay here and try to keep things under control until you return.
All right, then I'll head for the Cavern of the Incarnate.
The cavern's to the northeast of Ald'Ruhn, on the other side of the mountain. Hopefully, the rumbling and lava won't slow you down too much. Get to the cavern and talk to the wise woman. If she accepts Chodala's claim about the Nerien'eth.
Now, what's the Cavern of the Incarnate?
My brother isn't the first to believe he's Nerien'eth returned. All of the previous failed incarnates rest within the cavern. A statue of Azura watches over them as they await the arrival of the true Nerien'eth.
All right, tell me more about the Nerien'eth.
Azura proclaimed that someday, Indorel Nerien'eth, a hero from our ancient past, would return to unite the Dark Elves and right the wrongs of Nirn. We call the returned incarnate the Nerien'eth. My brother Chodala believes that he's Nerien'eth reborn.
You don't agree with your brother?
When Chodala became a Gulakhan, a champion of our people, I supported him. When he stepped forward as Ashkhan, leader of our tribe, I was at his side. But this new claim, it comes with strange powers and talk of war. I can't support those things. The tribes won't decide anything before the wise woman returns, but Chodala's followers could start causing trouble if she's gone too long. When you get to the Cavern of the Incarnate, tell her I sent you to talk to her.
All right, we got to go to the Cavern of the Incarnate.
She won't refuse my claim. Just in case, make sure the Red Exiles are ready.
Your word is law, Nerien'eth.
You helped my sister. Thank you for that. But you don't need to worry about the Red Exiles anymore. They're under my control now. As for everything else, that's Ashlander business. There's no place for an Outlander here.
Are you plotting the downfall of Lord Vivek?
Plotting? No, I'm confident that the false god will fall. Azura has proclaimed this, and I know it to be true. The Tribunal betrayed our hero and turned away from our religion. And they call us heretics. Bah!
I understand you claim to be the Nerien'eth.
How overly simplistic the world must be to your eyes, Outlander. I am Nerien'eth reborn. I will lead my people to power and glory. The wise woman knows this. She will proclaim it when she returns. And no Tribunal lapdogs can change that.
Seryn doesn't seem to agree with you.
My sister is too naive and idealistic for her own good. Look at the power I wield. Feel the conviction in my words. While the House Elves squabble and fight to carve up our land, the Nerien'eth will step forth to end their tyranny once and for all.
All right, we'll see about that. I'm not sure if we've got a way shrine open to the Cavern of the Incarnate. We may have to figure out how to get there. Alright, so it's down here. Could probably... I'm going to go ahead and use the way shrine to get here. We might be able to take a boat down there, or something else. Let's see what's going on over here.
One more day, that is all I ask. Lane and Menwendel must have a plan to save this place. You mean to spend some time in Voss? I wouldn't linger if I were you. You don't have scales or fur, so you should be safe for a time. But if Savarek and his lackeys smell a whiff of danger on you, they'll put a knife in your back by supper time.
Who is Savarek?
the new wizard magistrate. When Mistress Dratha fell ill, House Telvanni put Savarak in charge of Voss. It was all honey and orchids for a time, but not anymore. The people are desperate for Dratha to return. I'm beginning to lose hope.
Has anyone tried to do anything about it?
Openly? No. Some work against him in secret, but he sicks his black snail mercenaries on anyone who opposes him publicly. Don't believe me? Ask him yourself. He covets Telmora Tower, but until Dratha dies, he holds court in the Gathering House.
I'll pay Savarak a visit.
Keep your wits around Savarak. He's slippery as a slaughterfish, and twice as deadly.
What more can you tell me about Savarak?
He's a member of House Telvanni, like Mistress Dratha. Mistress Dratha is powerful but reclusive. Savarak's a little more ambitious.
So Savarak has legal sanction to rule here?
Technically, yes. Luckily, Mistress Dratha's mouth, Lane Sadri, has been working against him in secret. We're lucky to have her. Savarak can sniff out a conspiracy like a Nixox sniffs out truffles. Without Lane, we'd probably be dead already.
Alright, who is Mistress Dratha?
She's one of the oldest, most powerful Telvanni counselors and the ruler of nearby Telmora, the great fungal tower just across the river. She ruled Voss and lands beyond until she fell ill. Some people think it's just old age. I'm not so sure.
Was she a better ruler than Savarak?
1,000 times yes. Our mistress has a mixed reputation. Outsiders often say she is cold and calculating. That may be, but I don't mind. She cares for us from a distance, intervening only when necessary. She respects our freedom.
Sounds like a good ruler, so the people would like to see her recover.
We pray for her recovery every day. If Dratha dies, I fear that Voss will die with her.
Well, unfortunately, I can't help these people right now. Want to go...
Keep your wits around Savarak. He's slippery as a slaughterfish, and twice as deadly.
I want to continue with the main story for now. But maybe we can come back here once we finish with this part of the main story. We need to go south. I think I'm just going to ride south to get there instead of trying to take a boat. I could take a boat or take one of those giant insects to get there. But it's simpler to just ride. Alright, I don't want to go that way. I'll keep going south. Like a delve over there. And maybe there's a sky shard inside of the delve? Or no, it appears to be over here. No, it's in the delve. Okay. Almost there. Quest objective that says hunt down Razor-Tusk. That is the daily quest that we just picked up a few minutes ago. So let's see. Is there a world boss here? It doesn't appear so. So I think I need to kill a lot of these things to get Razor-Tusk to appear. I forgot to use my buff food, too. Alright, we hit level 23. Now, I think I'm going to go ahead and take a new skill. Even though I don't really... Well, you know what? I'll take this passive right here. At some point, if I run out of passives to take, I'm going to just start taking new skills. This increases my healing done with green balance abilities by 1%. I'm eventually going to start taking some of these other skills and just trying to level them. I don't really need them, but it would be good to start leveling them. Here comes the dungeon. And it's Crypt of Hearts. It's one of the core game dungeons, so that's cool. We have not shown Crypt of Hearts in this series yet. I'm hesitant to go on up here because there's these enemies up here.
Please, no more. I can't take any more.
What's happened to you?
I am long dead, stranger. But I suffer torment unending thanks to my husband, Nerien'eth.
How can I help?
My husband, the twisted creature he became, cursed me, broke my soul into 3 pieces and sealed them in phylacteries.
I'll find the fragments of your soul and free them.
I have long dreamed of kind words and a way out. I think this task is beyond you, my friend.
What is this place?
In time long past, this was the Agia Rel, where I taught the trade of adventuring.
Alright. Oh.
I have long dreamed.
There's this thing right here. This place I built on solid rock, it breaks, crumbles away, destroyed and shaken to the core, betrayed by Alanwe. My blindness was my love for her, though any fool could weigh. Her will was weak, her lust unbound, that strumpet Alanwe. My heart betrayed, I took her soul, cracked it with vicious fray. Eternal now will be her pain, 'tis the fate of Alanwe. Alright, I gotta find my other member. Well, there's one other person lagging behind reading quest text. I'm not the only one, that's good. See if I got any buff food I can drink or eat. Yeah, I don't see anything. Yeah, there's nothing there. It looks like somebody one of my teammates cast a spell on me anyway that... We must have lost a member. We just got a new member. Alright, come on, people. Anyone got some buff food they can spare? I'm out. Yeah, you run Stam or Mag. Stam. Okay. Don't have Stam. Okay. I have a health boost if you want. Sure. Why not? I mean, I got nothing else. Thanks. Thanks.
My minions will destroy you.
All right, give me a health boost. That's useful. Yep. Oh, and they all died that quickly. It said the dead will rise and consume you. And a bunch of dead people arose and then they immediately died. But now we got more of them. Uh-oh. Got feared. Alright, I got no stamina, so gonna have to do heavy attacks. Alright, let's destroy the phylactery.
Make this stop, Nerien'eth! I've done nothing!
I thank you. I wasn't expecting you would be so capable. You've ended Ankarnath's torture and freed a fragment of my soul.
I'll help. Tell me what to
Are
do.
you willing to? 2 fragments of my soul remain imprisoned. Free them, and I would finally be able to move on.
I'll find the next fragment of your soul and
Ankarnath's
free it.
right.
Ah. Well, there it goes. Thought it wasn't going to let me select it there for a minute. Where is this book? Got a lore book here. Oh, it's right there. Laying on the ground. Alright, gotta catch up with my teammates. Way behind. Well, that's not good. Alright, so I appear to be stuck inside of a coffin. That is really bizarre. So I need to go to my group menu. See if I can teleport. Nope. The game is glitching out. Let me know when you are out of combat so I can teleport to leader. Yeah. Not gonna work. Got free.
Stop, please!
Alright, let's destroy the second phylactery.
You have my thanks, friend.
You're welcome.
Rulanair didn't deserve that. No one does.
There should be one fragment of your soul left. Where is it?
Your determination gives me hope. I resigned myself to the pain a long
Alright,
time ago.
it's in the gate in the southeast. I'll free the last fragment of your
Powerful
soul.
lich guards the last fragment, plucked out of history and summoned by my husband. He's ravaging the soul of one of my students.
Who was Rulanair?
He was the school's blade master.
Why would Nerien'eth
A
torture
fellow
him?
Rulanair was an old friend, and my husband knew that whatever pain he inflicted on Rulanair, I would regret.
Alright. We'll kill him. Don't worry.
I would take that as a compliment from Rulanair. But look around. Look what he helped me to build. The Agia Rel and its students are more beautiful than I ever dreamed. How can you doubt his character?
Switch potions. Let's do Dram of Stamina. Do I need Swift Survivor Elixir? No, that's not going to help. Oh, heck, I've got Crown Refreshing Drink here. Didn't even see that before. Wait, I'm going the wrong way. And I believe this is the final boss right here.
An intruder? So you're the one who's been undoing our work.
It's really two bosses.
Master's mace.
I don't know why I keep trying to dodge that attack. It's obviously too big to dodge. Yeah, may as well just take it. Starts casting all kinds of crazy stuff when you kill his buddy. Gets harder. Alright, that did it. Now we just need to turn in the quest by speaking to Alanwe's soul, but I don't know where she is. Scourge can now be morphed, that's cool. Where is Alanwe's soul? Alright, I've got that quest focused and it's still not showing.
Oh, your soul as well.
Another boss. The dungeon's over, and yet this is a hidden boss or something. Got it. Where is Alanwe's soul?
His books are wrong. All of this is pointless conjecture. You lot should be paying me to fix his work. The incoming classes will benefit greatly from my edits.
By the Empyrean light.
Don't know, is it on your map? No.
Do not openly
It's not
criticize their
appearing
elders.
for some reason.
Were you conceived by orcs? What's wrong with you?
I might as well be an orc, the way my parents shipped me off to you. But you know that, don't you, Alanwe? You're all such lovely elves.
Well, you might not be able to turn in the quest. 'Cause it looks like it's bugged. Oh, there she is. Okay.
Indeed.
You've done the impossible. I've seen...
By the Empyrean light! I didn't know Nerien'eth had tortured so many of us. That whoreson dog.
Easy, Feindor. He'll pay when the time comes. But we don't want you rushing off to die.
Our
again.
friends killed his Daedric pets. He may come looking for us, and we need to be ready.
Alright, let's go talk to Alanwe's soul.
You've done the impossible. I've seen those Daedric fiends fillet the souls of my friends with but a word. Your power must be immense.
It is.
Dwarfed only by your generosity. The shards have merged and my soul is whole once more.
What will you do now?
Give you my gratitude. The Daedra drove Nerien'eth to do this. I know it. I would leave this plane, but I cannot, knowing Nerien'eth is still out there. He may return, and on that day, I will do everything I can to free him from Daedric influence.
Alright, we're gonna get a skill point. And some Heartbreaker's Ebon Greaves.
You have freed not only my soul, but the souls of all the students caught in my husband's attack. Your actions, right or wrong, that was long overdue.
Level 24. What spurred you to found this school?
My husband and I met as adventurers. We founded this school to teach practical sorcery and use of arms as survival skills. The world can be a dangerous place, and we wanted to give our students the means to tame it. Like we did, had I known.
Go on.
Had I known what my husband would ultimately become, and what he would do to this school and his students, I would never have built it. In a way, I gave the Daedra all those lives, years of torment out of something that should have been wonderful.
How many souls from the school did your husband torment?
There were a great many, but they've all been freed now. The ones you saw, Feindor, Rulinir, Incarnate, myself, we were the ones he most despised. The others were trapped within the walls to bear witness.
Got some gear.
You have freed not only my soul.
Okay. Alright, I guess I need to leave the... Well, I've already left the group, so it should remove me soon. In the meantime... we're gonna get access to Dire Frost Keep now. And a new pet. Alright, now we can morph Scorch, so that's what I'm going to do. Morph it into Subterranean Assault. This converts to a stamina ability and deals poison damage. Reduces enemy physical resistance. Let's look at my inventory space. It's getting pretty full. Do I need these greaves? Let's see, do I have any heavy armor? My headpiece is heavy. I need one light armor. Alright, so I'm going to leave that alone. Let's see what else we got here. Leviathan Boots. Now those are not part of the same set that I'm wearing. Try to get out of this area here. Oh, they're gonna attack me. Don't want to fight them yet. Alright, if you insist. That's right, get lost. Alright, let's use this collectible here. This is a non-combat pet. This is what you would imagine from that term. It's just a pet that follows you around, just a cosmetic item. So set active. And that's it. Now he'll follow us around wherever we go. Alright, do I want this axe? Is that a one? That's two-handed. Don't want that. Don't want a hat that gives me magicka. I'll take the belt. The boots I'm a little conflicted about because these Sunderflame boots I'm wearing are part of the Sunderflame set. They give me 2 set bonuses, and the Leviathan boots are only 3 levels higher, so I'm going to hold off on that. But this Leviathan jack, I'm going to wear that. That gives me more stamina. Really wish I had some light armor. And not head armor either. Needs to be... Here's a linen jerkin of health. That's not part of a set either. So I'm just not going to worry. I'm not going to worry. I can't talk today. I'm not going to worry about light armor right now. I think I am going to have to go back to town and sell some things, though, pretty soon. But I'm still going to try to do this quest. Well, now it says to return to him, so we must have finished it somehow. That's weird. And I don't remember killing some huge monster or anything. But we must have killed him earlier and not realized it. Alright, so we'll turn that in later. But for now, let's go get this landmark here. Get a little bit of extra experience points. Whoa! That was not nice. Alright, I've got to figure out a way to get up on top of this thing, because it's not giving me credit for finding it. Who are these people? They're digging. Here we go. Valence Serrano ruins discovered.
I don't like the feel of this place. Too much magic.
Well, why are you here then?
What secrets could this building hold? We'll have to dig deep in order to find out.
What are you doing here?
We're looking for something. Propulon chambers. They must be here somewhere under all this rubble.
Propulon chambers? What's that?
Well, it's a chamber for propulon. I thought that much was obvious. Look, I'm not inclined to lecture when there's discovery to be made. Just know that it's complicated and I don't have time to explain it. I must find that chamber as soon as I can.
Okay. You keep doing that. I'm gonna go on about my way. So, we were looking for... Before we got distracted by the King Razor-Tusk thing, we were trying to go to the Cavern of the Incarnate, which is... Now it's showing up there, but earlier... Okay, so apparently I must have had the other quest set focused, so it sent me down here. But that's alright, I'll just spend 98 gold to go back to the Way Shrine. We'll head west, go to the Cavern of the Incarnate. No big deal. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna go sell some gear right now. Alright, so I went back to town, sold some gear. Now I'm only using up 8 slots. And I decided to switch out my helmet for a medium helmet. This one gives me stamina. And then I switched out the pants for heavy pants that give me stamina. So even though that's heavy gear, it does give me stamina. That's good. Still can't find any light armor that will be worth using. So I'll keep on the lookout for that. And now we just need to head west. Alright, that's it for this video. In the next episode, we will go to the Cavern of the Incarnate and go talk to the Wise Woman. See you later.